going on, people? It's your boy Brass Tax in this bitch. I know last couple of videos your boy was looking tired as hell because your boy was tired as hell. Yeah, there's been a lot going on, but I'm here to talk about the Beats Solo headphones. I've been giving them a spin, fucking around with them for a couple of days. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts. So let's get on with it. Oh, by the way, your boy back in this bitch. So anyway, how are they? I love them. I really like them. I was a little bit concerned that perhaps they wouldn't stack up against the wireless studios, but they actually sound very nice. They're bass heavy, but that's what you expect with Beats anyway. They have quite detailed bass. Are they top tier in the sound department? No, they're not, but Beats have a very unique sound, right? So that's the sound your boy likes. It's very mid-heavy, which is not a bad thing at all. And especially with hip-hop and pop, and maybe a little bit of rock, it really does shine and bring out a lot of things that perhaps you wouldn't normally hear. But if you are familiar with Beats, then you already know what I mean when I say that. Battery life is superb. The battery life really does last 40 hours in this bitch. It really, really does. Maybe even a little more depending, you know, but it really does. You charge it for a few minutes, you get a few hours charged. That's an amazing innovation by Apple. You've got to give them that. You have to give them that. And this is going to be something which they'll probably implement a little, you know, further on down the line. Now, I remember when the first Beat Solos and the Beat Studios, the first generation came out, and they were weak as fuck. In terms of actually the design, they look beautiful, they look great, but they would break like that. These ones, I'm pleased to say, are actually very, very strong. You can stretch them, bend them, what have you, and they are pretty durable, but they still feel like they can break. I don't know why, but they do. They still feel a little weak, and they do feel like they can scratch easily. Especially if you got the glossy ones, which I don't. I got the matte blacks. Beats do look beautiful. Beats is one of those things that look beautiful and sound good. Now, an audiophile's going to watch this and he's going to say, no. They sound shitty because I know what real music sounds like. And I understand that too, and I totally get where you're coming from. I'm in the music business, so I do totally understand. There is a huge difference between the way Beats makes music sound and the way the music is intended to sound. I know there's a difference. I totally understand that, and I'm with you 100%. But for day-to-day work, it's perfect. The range is very nice. I had my phone upstairs, came downstairs, your boy cooked some pizza in this bitch, loved it. Phone call came through, took that shit, talked for ages. The sound was crystal clear. And I did ask, I've been speaking to, you know, your boy be speaking to the ladies. Girls be like, especially the ladies, because, you know, when we have phone sex. No, that's another video right there. No one has complained about the quality and the sound quality, you know, the phone call quality. And that's really important to me because people are very quick to say, oh, you sound horrible, what's going on? You know, I can't hear you properly. Are you in a bad reception spot? Shit like that. So in that respect, it does the job. Turned up at full blast, I couldn't even really hear a distortion, which is a very good thing. Now, there are a couple of issues I have with it, but they're actually normal. It's pretty much what you would expect. There is major leakage in these headphones. You sitting next to someone and you got it maybe half volume, people are going to hear the shit right next to you, yeah? But then again, even with the studios, it muffled some of the noise with the noise cancellation, but it didn't really do a good job of closing out all the noise. So there is going to be leakage, no doubt. Solo's got sound diarrhea in this bitch. It's trickling all out your headphone. In terms of an overall headphone, I think they are the perfect match for your Apple devices, for your iPad, for your iPhone, whatever. It's a ridiculously simple pairing experience. Do you know how many times I would have, because I've got quite a few Bluetooth headphones. You know what a pain in my backside it is? Pairing to one thing, unpairing, pairing to something else. It's a nuisance, yeah, because I've got a lot of devices. Speakers to my MacBook Pro, to the iMac, to the, you know, to the TV, to all of that shit. It's a real big nuisance. And this, especially with iOS, is the best thing. It's as simplistic as hell, you know. So in that respect, I think it is the best Bluetooth headphone for Apple. I really do. In terms of sound quality, no, right? But in terms of an overall product, it complements the iPhone very well. No debating. The biggest issue is going to be the sound, because the sound isn't to everyone's taste. which is obvious, right? Beats very divisive, right? You either love it, you hate it. They are fucking expensive. In the UK, they're like £250. What's that? $310? God damn. Yeah, that shit is overpriced like a mofo, but you are paying a third of that for the brand, which I understand, but it's very expensive for what it is. You can get equivalent headphones that are the same amount that are eargasmic in this bitch. If you are an audiophile and you like listening to lossless quality in music, chances are you probably wouldn't use Bluetooth anyway. Yeah, because you lose a bit of quality through that, as far as I know. Speakers usually, when you're buying a hi-fi system or when you're buying a Bluetooth speaker, whatever you have color. They give the music color, right? And the color that the beats give the music are very pleasant to the ears. Yes, you're going to hear shit you're not going to hear you probably haven't heard before, because it's focusing on different aspects of the music. It's focusing on the mid-end. So yes, it is nice. There are going to be some things that you're going to be like, wow, shit, I knew there was a trumpet in that bitch. Do you know what I mean? So there's going to be stuff like that. So do I recommend them? Yes. But can I fully recommend them with the price they're going at? No. For an Apple user, I can't give it anything less than 4 out of 5 stars. But for just a general user, it's going to be around 3. Yeah? So now you have it. That's pretty much it. They are very nice headphones. If you can afford it and you've got a few Apple devices, it's the one. You know, to quote Apple, it just works. It's that, you know, so in that respect, it's definitely good for you. Your boy said his thing. You gotta subscribe to your boy. I don't understand why you guys aren't subscribing. I know you are, but it could be more. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Hit the like button. Your boy out in this bitch.